Pronouns. Affixes play two critical roles in Indonesian grammar. In the affix system, affixes combine with bases in order to, among other things, refine or extend the base's meaning, change its grammatical type, or conform it to a grammatical register. Certain affixes function as bound pronouns, pronouns that are affixed to the words that they relate to. Bound pronouns can be subjects, 1a, Komodo itu tidak akan kubunuh. The Komodo dragon is the one I will not kill. Bound pronouns can be objects, 1b, saya tidak akan membunuhnya. I'm not going to kill it. Or possessors, 1c, sebaliknya saya akan menikmati keindahannya yang aneh. Instead, I will feast my eyes on its strange beauty. Here are the 5 bound pronouns. Saya, ku. Anda, kamu. Dia, mereka, ini, itu, nya. The bound pronouns mimic the word order of pronouns. The prefixes ku, kau are subject pronouns and tacked onto the front of verbs. Example 1a, Komodo itu tidak akan kubunuh. The Komodo dragon is the one I will not kill. The suffixes ku, mu, nya are object pronouns and possessive pronouns. As object pronouns, they're tacked onto the end of transitive verbs. 1b, saya tidak akan membunuhnya. I'm not going to kill it. As possessive pronouns, they are tacked onto the end of nouns. 1c, sebaliknya saya akan menikmati keindahannya yang aneh. Instead, I will feast my eyes on its strange beauty. In the possession context, the bound pronoun nya has a large number of figurative uses that play important grammatical roles. These uses are inventoried in following slides. Here are some technical limitations of bound pronouns that do not apply to pronouns. Ku, kau only combine with bare bones verb forms. As a result, their use is limited to contexts that bare bones verb forms are used in. Various contexts that favor brevity, such as commands, yang clauses, mock passive, news headlines, and so on. In example 1a, Komodo itu tidak akan kubunuh. The Komodo dragon is the one I will not kill, mock passive. When ku, kau combine with bare bones verb forms, negations, preverb, adverbs, modal verbs are moved to the front of the line. Example 1a, tidak akan kubunuh. Example 1b, aku tidak akan bunuh Komodo itu. I'm not going to kill the Komodo dragon. Or tidak akan kubunuh Komodo itu. Same meaning. As object pronouns, ku, mu, nya only combine with transitive mung verbs. They cannot combine with transitive verbs that do not have prefixes, such as bare bones forms and transitive verb bases. Example 1c, aku tidak akan bunuhnya. Does not sound right. Instead, saya tidak akan membunuhnya. I'm not going to kill it. That's a keeper. Saya and anda are sometimes favored over their corresponding bound forms ku, kau, mu, to emphasize that the grammatical register is not informal. Example 2, aku lagi nyari komodoku. Informal, I'm looking for my Komodo dragon. Saya sedang mencari komodo saya in the standard Hmong register. This preference may relate to the similarity between these bound forms and their corresponding informal pronouns, aku, kau, kamu. Finally, as described in the subsection below about reflexive verbs, diri is Indonesian's reflexive pronoun. However, diri can also combine with bound pronoun suffixes to replace pronouns, or bound pronoun suffixes that refer to the subject. 3a, wisatawan itu percaya bahwa dia bisa lari lebih cepat dari Komodo. The tourist thinks that he can outrun a Komodo dragon, can be rewritten as wisatawan itu percaya bahwa dirinya, instead of dia, bisa lari lebih cepat dari Komodo. Example 3b, saya siap menerima Komodo manapun yang akan diberiku. I'm ready to accept any Komodo dragon that will be given to me. Can be rewritten as saya siap menerima Komodo manapun yang akan diberi diriku. These diri plus bound pronoun suffix patterns can usually be emphasized with sendiri. The learner might have noticed that the table of bound pronouns has a lot of red X's. Where are all the other bound pronouns? It appears that Indonesia never got around to inventing them. This makes sense because the 5 that it did invent have pretty much all you need for most narrative contexts. The interlocutors get ku kau and ku mu, and regular nouns get ini, itu, nya. But why stop there? I remain vexed by a sense of unfinished business. Accordingly, here's a proposal for a complete set. Let's add in for first person plural, kuku, kuku. Duplication because it's plural. Second person plural, same. Cow becomes kau, plural. Mu becomes mumu. Third person, nya, no problem. For the plural, do nya. Practice tip. The learner should internalize the core pronouns and their bound forms and the difference between kami and kita. The other stuff is markedly less important.